everyone, welcome to our review video about the new release, new version for the Dorsch GT3 mod for Assetto Corsa. So, what is the Dorsch GT3 mod? This is a product from Assetto 991 and is the simulation of the Porsche 991 GT3 car. Same car which is used in the Carrera Cup championships currently, and virtually this car has the designation of Dorsch, although when we show you the onboard view of the car on track, which is by the way the official Simulazione Nürburgring, when you see the onboard lap, you will notice that the name on the dashboard is not Dorsch, but that's just a detail. So this is version 1.3.5 of this mod, and basically what they introduced, they did release this this version soon after the update from Simulazione of the Assetto Corsa Sim to version 1.5, and the introduction, for instance, of the new V7 tire. So what they introduced into this update, this version 1.3.5 of the Dorsch GT3 Cup car, were the new V7 tires, the new backfire, which is now in the 1.5.5 design. They also introduced some small changes in the aero of the car, drivetrain and suspension, and now the setup has more effect on the car behavior. So this was what they released in terms of changelog for this new version of the mod. So we drove we drove this car for quite some time, always in this track, preparing for this video content we are bringing to you, and we decided to bring to this review some liveries that we picked, race department, that were released also recently. And those liveries were released by Panamera 4, and they relate to the cars competing in the Porsche Carrera Cup Germany 2016. So basically this year's edition of the Porsche Carrera Cup Germany. So I hope you guys don't mind, but basically this this mod from Assetto 991 basically has one livery, which is of the baseline car, and that is kind of boring to use always the same livery, and we do enjoy these ones. They are quality skins, and so we decided to use them to bring also some color to the content here. So we did drive this car for quite some time. This is one of the good contents available for Assetto Corsa. This is paid content, so you have to buy this DLC from Assetto 991. Needless to say, but I will say it anyway, that the price of this content does not reflect the quality of its quality. So it's tremendously cheap for such high quality content. We do enjoy a lot this mod from the guys from Assetto 991, and we did also understand the changes that were made so that the car would act according to the most recent update introduced by Simulazione in the sim, and especially when it comes to the tires. The car is not easy to take the most out of this car in terms of efficiency. We do have a lot of grip, mainly in the rear of the car, which is normal this kind of car, and we do feel some lack of grip in the the front wheels. So the car, you do have to brake really early to enter turns and to negotiate turns in a circuit, so that the front wheels act efficiently. Because otherwise, if you tend to brake late, the car loses a lot of grip in the front and tends to go sideways, so you lose the apex really easy. But if you don't do that, and if you brake early, which is something that most of the people in driving and in the sim believe that the secret to being fast on track is to brake late, and in fact it's the opposite. So you do have to, you do gain when you brake earlier and get your power on earlier also. That normally reflects in good laps. So most of the time we try to brake as late as we can, and then we don't understand why our lap times are not good. So maybe when you make this small but really important change, you will notice that lap times will improve significantly. So as usual in this mod, it was already like that before. Now it's improved, but as usual you do feel a lot the car on track, especially the dynamics of the chassis on track, especially when you do, which is the case with me, when you do choose your force feedback settings to be strong, not too strong but strong, so that you do feel how it is to drive a racing car. And yeah, this content, which was already good, is now better. Also, we did make some small adjustments as we were driving in terms of setup, and the car reacts really well to that. Reacts really bad when you make the wrong setup adjustments. But basically what this means is that this is really a good content for Assetto Corsa, and these guys from Assetto 991 are really putting up a great mod for the community to use. So if you guys have not had the chance or did not yet buy this content, I would advise you to do so, because this is really good. You will then receive by email always the updates when they arrive, when they are needed, and they are bringing the car really up to date and always improving the mod. So you should go for this one, because this is really good. As I mentioned earlier, one of the good contents, third-party contents available at the moment for the Kuno Simulazione Sim. So basically this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you do get this content in case you didn't already. So thank you for watching us, and bye bye.